Here's Banks. Tries a three off the inbound. No good. So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And without question, Junior was the driving force. He set the tone with his energy and effort, and his teammates followed en route to a blowout victory.
And guys, I think we all caught a glimpse of just how special this young man can be. Games like this one will certainly catch the attention of NBA scouts.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
RHLJ. Purchase your track today.
Texas Tech with the ball. Now Holland. Shoots over Bayless. Off target.
Well, I tell you what, Junior's commitment to the defensive end really paying off. He doesn't let opponents get anything easy.
So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And without question, Junior was the driving force. He set the tone with his energy and effort, and his teammates followed en route to a blowout victory.
And guys, I think we all caught a glimpse of just how special this young man can be. Games like this one will certainly catch the attention of NBA scouts.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Purchase your track today.
Here's Elliott. Pass to West. Lets the three fly. Buries it from long range. So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And without question, Junior was the driving force. He set the tone with his energy and effort, and his teammates followed en route to a blowout victory.
And guys, I think we all caught a glimpse of just how special this young man can be. Games like this one will certainly catch the attention of NBA scouts.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time. Here's Banks. From deep. Can't get it to fall.
Well, I tell you what, Junior's commitment to the defensive end really paying off. He doesn't let opponents get anything easy.
So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And without question, Junior was the driving force. He set the tone with his energy and effort, and his teammates followed en route to a blowout victory.
And guys, I think we all caught a glimpse of just how special this young man can be. Games like this one will certainly catch the attention of NBA scouts.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long. Here's Banks. To the middle. Here's West. And it's rejected. So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And the effort from Junior on the boards, I thought set the tone for them as far as effort and want to.
Well, you know, he hails from Brick City, and that hard scrabble, gritty lunch pail approach on full display tonight. That kind of motive is truly a skill in itself.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
With no car title, and when it comes to
Here's Banks. Shoots over Blunt. Offline. So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And the effort from Junior on the boards, I thought set the tone for them as far as effort and want to.
Well, you know, he hails from Brick City, and that hard scrabble, gritty lunch pail approach on full display tonight. That kind of motive is truly a skill in itself.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night. Here's Banks. To the middle. West gets the bucket.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Picked off midair. So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And the effort from Junior on the boards, I thought set the tone for them as far as effort and want to.
Well, you know, he hails from Brick City, and that hard scrabble, gritty, lunch pail approach on full display tonight. That kind of motor is truly a skill in itself.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time. Inside. West gets the bucket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
This is the shot. So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And without question, Junior was the driving force. He set the tone with his energy and effort, and his teammates followed en route to a blowout victory.
And guys, I think we all caught a glimpse of just how special this young man can be. Games like this one will certainly catch the attention of NBA scouts.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Finals are underway, and while I'm so excited, I'm a little bit upset because that means basketball is almost over. But at least we have NBA 2K21, right?
That's right, NBA 2K never stops, and right now these finals include two teams that were the 13th seeds in their respective conferences last season, didn't even make the playoffs, and now here they are competing for a championship. So exciting.
While we don't know what's going to happen, we wanted to run the best basketball sim and see who NBA 2K21 predicts will win the NBA Finals. Here's a look at the result. The NBA 2K21 simulation says the Lakers win it all. Oh, man.
Hang that championship banner up.
I'm going to hear about this for the next 2 years from Chris.
And with those results, I love them, but you know what? The Heat are right there too. This is going to be an amazing NBA Finals, but I hope the Lakers win. And I know Alexis does too.
I can't win here.
See you all next week.
Bye.
The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Two of the hottest teams, Greg, getting together tonight. This is highly anticipated.
And you know what, Kevin? The trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of basketball. That could determine who goes home with the W.
I like that. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Allen is out there with Williams, and it's Evans in at the 5 spot. And for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray is out there with Robinson. Then there's Bull, and it's Janshar in at the 3.
Purchase your tracks today.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Now Murray really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got the opening basket of the game for the Nuggets.
Murray, not much fear there as he gets amongst the trees, looking in control down low.
Williams' shot is off. Here's Denver now. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And here is Los Angeles now. Denver able to drain the three. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. So it's Denver now. Jokic, no good. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Now Murray, after the missed three from Williams. Robinson passes to Chanshaw. At the elbow, Jokic. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Murray drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 5.
And some deep range shown there by Murray. When the D leaves him alone from there, it's pretty much going in.
Williams for 3. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. And it's Murray penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Williams gets the bucket. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray surveying the D. Now the dish to Robinson. Williams against Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lakers trail by 6. Williams from outside, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Robinson. Murray against Williams. Puts it up. Evans with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The game now all time.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Passes to Chanshaw. Here is Robinson. Inside, Murray kicks to Jokic. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Williams for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Denver calls timeout.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Simmons checked in for Evans. Grant comes in for Anthony Davis. OG Anunoby's checked in for James. And it's Hicks in for Grayson Allen. Here's Claxton. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Clippers game. Barton against Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. And again, unable to change momentum here. Lakers leading by 3. Williams for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And again, Denver no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Clock at 6. Here's Herter. The kick out to Barton. Missed it, even after all those chances. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll return shortly. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Will Barton, and it's Palmer in at the 4-man position. Now here's Monroe. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York. So the wing on the left tries again, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Monroe's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Greg, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, as the playoffs are coming up, how do they ensure their success continues into the postseason?
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And the belief system so paramount to success of teams, especially underdog teams in the postseason. Do they have the confidence to get the job done?
Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Williams is out there with Allen, and it's Evans in at the 5 down low. The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Evans. A rebound by the Lakers.
The right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Allen finds Williams. The pass to Davis. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Connects from 3-point range. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing 2-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
James left side. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
And here is Robinson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. No one covering. Shanchar's got 8 points.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's LeBron. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the 3-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that 3-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions. Here's Claxton, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Monroe, the pass to Hicks. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Monroe. 6 on the shot clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Monroe's got 11 points. The Nuggets trail by 21. Barton, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Monroe. Barton with the rebound. Pass to Whitmer. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Nuggets have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Five seconds left in the third. Allen inside the three-point line. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jamal Murray, and it's Janshar in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. That one drops for him.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Williams. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
So both teams making some changes here. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Murray outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Evans has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Anunoby in the corner. Gets an open look and hits.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Passes it to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 5 assists in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now here's Davis. Shot clock at 5. Over Bull. And the shot is long.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Here's Murray. That shot wide open. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Murray right now just on a roll, scoring at will on the offensive end.
Williams with the ball, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Now here's Murray. Down low, here's Bull. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
And that one falls for Bull. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital. And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Jokic on top. Back to Murray. Jokic finds Murray. Now Jokic, and he gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Kenny and killed the beat, Kenny and killed the keys. Kenny and killed the
Here's Williams. On the wing, Williams. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Now, one of the surest things in the NBA right now is Anthony Davis, the ball inside, and him converting 2 points.
Murray, no good. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now the pass to Williams. Right side, Davis. Evans trying to get open, and Davis gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Denver calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, the chosen one.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Lakers leading by 13. Williams for 3. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Allen against Robinson. Kicks to Murray. The 15-footer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that.
Wow, hammering it in.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Williams.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. No good on that one. Evans with some nice D. And Williams, here we go. James finds Williams. Lobbed up there for Evans. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Murray for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Murray just pulling right up on the defense. Great at shooting off the dribble.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Katie and killed
2K TV, we're getting you ready for the My Team Unlimited tournament. And we have last year's champ to help out. Plus, we check in with the 2K Reddit community. We're highlighting your top plays. And the NBA Finals have tipped off. Find out which team with the 2K Sim has taking the championship. Welcome to 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. This week we are talking My Team. We've been discussing the My Team Unlimited tournament. And guess what? The first game day is right around the corner.
So we want to make sure you are ready.
Here are some tips to get you prepared.
The $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament is back for its third year. We have crowned.
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right. Craig Ant, DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Here are the five for the Raptors.
Kitty and killed the beat, Kitty and killed the keys. Kitty and killed the beat, Kitty and killed the keys. Kitty and killed the beat, Kitty and killed the keys. Kitty and killed the beat, Kitty and killed the keys. Killian killed the beat, Killian 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 killed the keys. and killed the beat, Kenny and killed the keys. Kenny and killed the beat, Kenny and killed the keys. Kenny and killed the beat, Kenny and killed the keys. Kenny and killed the beat, Kenny and killed the keys.
Otto Porter Jr. out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Schultz in at the 5. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Allen is out there with Williams, and it's Evans in at the 5 spot. Well, late in the season, we're seeing playoff teams resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams, Greg, doing the same?
Not as far as the league is concerned. I mean, if they're
Right,
healthy,
exactly.
what's the goal? I mean, throwing away games is not acceptable.
No.
That's the assertive attitude you like seeing from Porter. I mean, he knows he can sink shots off the pass.
Double team on Williams. To the middle. Here's Allen. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Lowry. This one for 3. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. For 3, Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Schultz. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Thank you, Miss Shell Love, for the follow. How you doing out there tonight, love?
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
From deep, Williams. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early.
Oh, come on, bro.
Kenyon killed the beat, Kenyon killed the keys. Kenyon killed the beat, Kenyon killed the keys. Kenyon killed the beat, Kenyon killed the keys.
KDN killed this beat.
He's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Lowry with the ball. Evans picks him up. And the rejection by Evans. From deep three-point range, and he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from Williams. Williams has got 9. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Low.
KDN killed this beat.
Lowry from outside. The Lakers with the rebound.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back. Didn't work.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
Man.
From deep, Williams. And it's Williams again missing. And the Raptors off to a slow start. Trailing by 4. Lowry passes to Siakam. Taken away by Williams. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 12.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Oladipo kicks to Siakam. Pass to Lowry.
Give me that.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Williams against Lowry. Outside Williams. And another three for the Lakers.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the three tonight.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Simmons checked in for Evans. Jeremy Grant comes in for Anthony Davis. Anunoby, he's checked in for James. And it's Hicks in for Allen. Davis drives in, and he banks in the lane.
Stop that. They can't be letting them make that. Fuck
I think
that
he
shit.
was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And there's the pass to Schultz. Here's Bowman. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Knocks it loose. Taken away by Williams. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a 13-point game. Schultz passes to Siakam. Lays it up and off the glass. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Raptors trail by 14. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trying to get open is Burks.
That's good.
Pass to Bowman. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bowman's got 5.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
From deep, Williams. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now Siakam shoots over Grant, and so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
And you know, Greg, platoon swap here for the Lakers. Raptors also changing it up. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Siakam. Victor Oladipo comes in for Burks. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Terrence Davis. So the Raptors 5 right now. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Schultz in at the 5, down low. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Grizzlies had a huge game. He ended up with 43 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he could be
so
very
fucking
difficult to
fake.
contain the rest of the way. He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Outside, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bowman. Misses the 3. Lakers leading by 12.
Oh, yeah.
Williams next for 2. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Oh, yeah.
Williams has got 39. Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Lowry.
Give it up.
Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Here's Davis. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Kings. Outside Lowry. And the layup
This
falls.
game got to stop it with
And guys,
that.
they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Williams scanning the floor. Good, that's another bucket.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
And he's tied with 52 games of 40 points or more. Just saying that out loud, I still don't believe it's been matched, but that's the kind of year he's had.
It's Lowry again missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers ahead, ending the second quarter on a 15-6 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Williams is out there with Allen, and it's Evans in at the center. Oladipo, the pass to Siakam. Here's Lowry, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, boy. You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hicks checked in for the Lakers.
One shot.
Well, it's hard to accurately describe how much Kyle Lowry means to this offense. Functions as the primary ball handler and playmaker. Deadly shooter from outside who gets it done on a high volume.
Williams. That's good.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Lowry finds Oladipo. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Lowry from outside. Evans with the rebound. And with all the skills that Lowry... Oh, what a beautiful play.
Intensity, did you see that? Great.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And the Raptors call time here. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Monroe's checked in for Hicks, and that one falls for Williams. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 19. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Takes the three. A shot by Williams, no good.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Schultz passes to Siakam. Count that
no
bucket.
Defense, bro.
Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
Y'all niggas
They made the most of their
this team.
halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
On the wing, Williams. Over Davis. Williams finds Evans. From deep
come on, bro. You're not playing that good of a D, man.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The
Shit
official
was
signals a
retarded on
jump
this
ball here.
game.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And here is Los Angeles now. 6 to shoot. Left side, Williams fires the three. And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it
Oh,
look
fuck, 95 speed. I don't know this fucking bum-ass nigga, rookie-ass player keeping up with me.
And here's McGee. He has 6. Siakam inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And the Raptors making a change here. Bowman's checked in.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Simmons pulls it in.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good
Just
laugh
got
about
murdered
it
on that
later.
move.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's Bowman, covered by Monroe. On its way from Burks for two. And the Raptors miss again.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Tipped away. Williams with the steal. Throws up. Simmons can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 20. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Williams. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Simmons. LeBron comes in for OG Anunoby. And Allen subbed in for Monroe. Porter's checked in for Toronto. Victor Oladipo comes in for Alec Burks. Here's Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Whatever, bro. I ain't mastering shit.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Los Angeles leading by 21. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davis, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Davis has got his second bucket.
Showing some intensity there. I like how Davis attacks the offensive glass. Comes up with second chance baskets.
And he's able to get it back. They get it again. Williams outside, and again, that's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is hot.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Lowry. Siakam is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's McGee in at the two spot.
You know, that was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Lowry against Williams, trying to get open as Burks. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Lowry drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
Here's Williams. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to McGee. A wide open look here for Oladipo. That 3 off the mark. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness?
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player.
Yet another bucket.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
Outside Williams. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to
Ain't gonna
win.
lie to y'all, boy.
Looking at
I've
the
been
season they've
screaming
had
for
already,
almost
58 wins in the
14
books. Tonight will be win number 59.
Really, they had their number
see me
this season.
doze
2
off?
wins, a home win,
Don't laugh at me.
and an away win.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Champion. Here are some tips I would recommend to put yourself in the best position to win. First, use cards you're comfortable with. If your card's rating isn't the highest in your collection, but you have their jumper and dribble moves down, don't be afraid to give them playing time. Second, you want to have a good strategy in place. Which cards can get you a big-time bucket? Which cards can pressure opponents and create turnovers? If you need a bucket, what player are you running? These are things you want to have prepared for the tournament. Lastly, never stop.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The sun setting over the busy metropolis of Houston, Texas. And that's where we're coming to you from tonight. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on Hey Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Well,
Thanks, David. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair.
Let's come out
Allen is
strong.
out there with Williams, and it's Evans in at the 5. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. It's Kevin Kelly in at the center position.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
James Harden gonna dribble that out the
Harden
ball.
against Allen.
Here we go.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Here is Harden. He had 13 points in the win against Chicago.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
And he gets the bucket.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
We play just over a minute here in the first. James, the pass to Williams. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Westbrook against Williams. The offensive rebound. Davis with some nice D.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
A slow start here for Houston in this one. Trailing by 10. Harden inside the three-point line. Another miss by Houston.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Williams gets the bucket.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Now the Rockets with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Williams.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, James Harden. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Simmons checked in for Evans. Jeremy Grant comes in for Davis. Anunoby, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Hicks in for Allen. And so he makes both from the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Williams scanning the floor. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Kept alive. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. Williams has got 21.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Clemens. He's coming off a 22-point game against Chicago. Harden gets the bucket.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Outside Williams. From deep three-point range, and another three for the Lakers.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Rodman. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so Simmons will bring it up for Los Angeles. 16-point lead. Man showing some terrific range. 27 points for Williams.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here's Clemens. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
Now here's Williams, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Allen's checked in for Houston. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Clemens, covered by Monroe. Allen right side, puts up a three. Here's Biyombo. And so it's Los Angeles, taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, I'm playing off the ball.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
We've got Rodman, also Biyombo out there. Reggie Bullock is out there with Allen, and it's Clemens in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Pelicans lit up the floor. He finished with 49 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, three guys.
He's checked in for Houston. James Harden comes in for Kadeem Allen. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Grant, he's checked in for Evans. OG Anunoby comes in for James. Hicks checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Williams in for Monroe. Passes it to Harden. Lets it go with a three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Westbrook against Williams. Grant, right side. Back to Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Kevin Delly, and he goes in for the dunk.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Inside. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Los Angeles leading by 16. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And the Rockets making a change here. Clemens is checked in. Simmons checked in for the Lakers. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the left wing. Clemens with the bucket. Clemson's got his second basket of the night.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
So both teams changing it up here. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Williams for three. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Williams is out there with Allen, and it's Evans in at the 5. And here is Los Angeles now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Williams for 3, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history. Whoa, hammering it in!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Allen dishes to Evans. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harden the pass to Mann, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Timeout called the Lakers. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, ouch. Westbrook kicks to Rodman. Off target from three-point range. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Williams, and another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Down low, Bush, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And it's blocked. Out to the right wing. Here's Rodman. The shot will not fall, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Williams with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. LeBron with the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Rockets trailed by 19. Timeout called, the Rockets. You look at the chosen one, he's been playing really well.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Both teams will make substitutions. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. And he lobs it up.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Clemens. He's guarded by Williams.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And it's good for 2. Clemson's got 8 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Grant, that's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And stolen by Williams.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rodman, the three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Again, what an avalanche!
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing third all time for scoring in a season. Got it off in time, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another. Let's hear what Mike D'Antoni was going over with his team moments ago.
Our biggest thing down that other end, guys. Everybody into him, make him.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Nelson is out there with Wilson. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Clemens in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the Slam Dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Rodman, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. James Harden comes in for Nelson. Kadeem Allen, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Wilson. Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Williams. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. There's 1:47 left in the 4th quarter of this one. A shot by Harden, wide open. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game. Williams passes to Kaycock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Houston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Westbrook. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant good he hits again.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into 3rd place for most points in a season. Amazing. Raul Neto's checked in for Grayson Allen. And that one falls for Williams. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Law. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That free throw good from Allen. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nobody near Allen. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 31. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Chosen One.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Some family channel.
With the power of snow.
Yes, my lord.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Hey.
Not gonna happen.
You're not supposed to be. On my mark.
Oh shit.
Powered up.
Eyes on target. Not supposed to be. What do we got here? You're not supposed to be. Eyes on target.
Snow blizzard.
Oh, is it,
The process will not be easy, nor will it be pleasant.
Yes, I've heard your warnings, Finster 5. But the risk is worth the reward.
My lord, if I may, I look around and I see but a handful of the morphers we've brought back for you.
Ah, yes. Well, you see, each ranger team accesses the Morphin Grid in a slightly different way. For our purposes, we will only require one morpher per team. In fact, utilizing any more will become incredibly unstable.
That would have been good to know before my forces risk their lives targeting entire teams.
Enough! Fewer morphers means fewer rangers to oppose us. I'm ready, Finster 5. Take me one step closer to my destiny.
Yes, my lord. My lord!
Remarkable. I can feel the strength coursing through me.
Glorious. Simply glorious.
How long until the next transfer?
A day at most. In the meantime, there is a situation in Corinth that requires your attention, my lord. The dragon cannons are on the verge of being compromised.
Then perhaps it's time for more specific reinforcements.
Keep targeting Ranger teams. Return with all the morphers you can.
Our future depends on it.
Of course, my lord. I will do all that is required. You have my word.
Goddamn, Green Ranger turning to Super Ranger.
SPD, Cat Ranger.
It's after curfew. 3, 2, 1, fight!
Fast bitch. Hey.
You're not supposed to.
It's morphin' time!
Morphin' time, girl. Morphin' time, bitch. Morphin' time. Let me go, nigga.
Time for action.
Oh god, that hurt. Oh god. Oh, they still got a Megazord?
Cat Stunner.
You're not supposed to be.
Stop it, man. Stop. Come on. Got him. Got him. It's morphin' time, my guy. I'll take the 8.
SPD Cat Ranger.
You and your weapons are no match for me.
Fight my number 5.
3, 2, 1, fight.
This is me in trouble, fam. Ooh, that had to hurt. That's combo up.
Yes, my lord.
3, 2, 1, fight. That nigga instead of Chan. Tyrannosaurus.
SPD Cat Ranger.
You and your weapons are no match for me. 3, 2, 1, fight.
swords, nigga. Oh, you okay?
You have no idea the power I possess.
3, 2, 1, fight! Tyrannosaurus!
Stop it, bro. You're not fucking with me, bro. Stop fucking with me. Don't block forever. Let's go. Can't block forever. Bye. Grew up off these Power Rangers, my guy.
With the power of snow.
You and your weapons are no match for me.
I like this game. It's a pretty good game.
1, fight!
I don't like her though. She's not that good. This is my bitch. Oh no, hit me without doing it. Punch me in my ass. Mystic Force me, y'all.
Do this together.
We'll do what together? We'll hold his dick. Oh, that might hurt. That might hurt. Oh man, she did.
I am here.
Seriously?
We will do this together. Release the power.
Time for it. Hold it right there. Eat fire.
Megazord ready. Three, two, one, fight.
You gotta go through now.
Hey, fucking me up. Jesus Christ. God damn, this nigga's strong as hell.
Have been warned. Out of my We will do this together.
Together as one.
Release the power.
I'm gonna blow with me.
Mystic Force. Not gonna happen. Hold it right there. Eat fire.
Release the power.
Hold on, guys! We're getting out of here! No!
Of course, Venom. I will do all that is necessary. You know what they say, too much big power is dangerous.
3, 2, 1, fight!
great and powerful sage of Eltar, now in hologram form and seeking my counsel. How the times have changed, Zordon.
Indeed, they have.
Trust me, witch. This isn't our first choice.
Yes! Do turn your snout up at me in my throne room. A most wise decision, doggy. Finster! What do we have in the way of collars? Maybe a nice choker will help the commander remember his place.
Go ahead and try it. Please.
That's enough, Rita. We come before you today because the current threat affects us all. Lord Draken...
Yes, I know. He's moving through dimensions, conquering Rangers. I have to admit, we've had so much fun watching you all scurry about.
His methods continue to put a massive strain on the grid, and his actions place all of existence at risk.
And here I held such high hopes for this conversation. If you think I'm scared of a Power Ranger, much less a Power Ranger ending reality, you're even more foolish than I've thought for the last 10,000 years!
Lord Draken's powers are still rooted in your magic, or at least, the magic of his Rita Repulsa.
What does that mean?
It means in his world, he killed you. Did you not know that?
We have known each other for many years, Rita. I would not be here now if I believed there was another way. For the fate of reality, we need you to do what no one else has been able to accomplish. Rita, we need you to save us all.
What? Wow. Who the fuck wrote this story? Power Rangers.
We stand on the edge of a great challenge. A challenge that unites us. That brings together familiar faces and total strangers. A challenge that makes fast friends and new beginnings. We have all put aside our lives for a chance to do the right thing. And so, we stand here today because we refuse to fail. Because no matter how many soldiers Draken creates, no matter how many powers he steals, he will never have what we do. He will never be a part of what we are. You've all been briefed. You know the plan of attack. Everyone take a moment and ready yourselves. This is a great challenge. Possibly the greatest threat any of us have ever faced. But we fight together! Whether we stand or whether we fall, we are the Power Rangers! Power Rangers!
him out. That shit hurt.
Yellow Ranger power up!
Zapamine.